well, there must be some born leaders. I mean, we got Alexander the Great and Napoleon and Abraham Lincoln. I suppose these people were born to lead. But no, I think anybody can lead. I mean, there's I don't know if it's politically correct to say it, but there's a quote from Ralph Waldo Emerson that I've always loved, which he says he talks about genius, not leadership, but he means leadership. He says the essence of genius is to believe that what's true of you is true of all people. And I really like that. I think that that's a learnable idea, that you just have to connect. Just remember, you're like everybody, and everybody's like you. And so if you carry around suspicions of things that wouldn't be true of you, drop them. They probably aren't, unless you're dealing with a sociopath or a very small number of people who really are very, very different. Or maybe Alexander the Great and Napoleon, who's just like, you're not going to meet one of them. But I think that idea of connection is important. And I think you can teach people to connect. You can teach people to listen, to empathize, to be curious about themselves, exercise insight, and question yourself. Those ought to be learnable. And then there's the skill base. You better know how to read a balance sheet. So if you're going to run an organization, you've got to learn. You got to know how to do the mechanics that are involved in leadership, and that isn't inborn. But I don't see why we couldn't teach almost anyone to lead. I think humility helps. I don't know if you teach that, but you probably can.